in terms of what's happening to our tamariki overseas in these factories in the worst conditions ever.
Yep.
And you buying it for your convenience because it's cheap for you, kind of means you're supporting that in a way. But I know you said, we're not here to shame people, but shame. Kei konei mātou kei te whanganui ātara. Today I'm meeting up with Tamatha Paul, a Wellington MP who spends a lot of her time thinking about the future of our cities and the impact we leave behind. And there's no better place to start that conversation than here, the landfill. Sachi, hey.
Good, how are you?
What is this?
Chuck this on. Health and safety.
Is it my size? All right. The last time I wore one of these, oh no, I won't talk about that. People kind of think about op shops or they think about boutique clothing stores, but they don't necessarily think to come to the tip.
Yeah, I think there's probably a bit of stigma. Like when people think about tips, they think it's paru
True,
and seagulls, and it smells. It's got a smell, and fair enough. But when I think of a tip shop, I think it's basically Facebook Marketplace, but all in the same place. What I think we don't think about when we buy stuff and when we get rid of stuff is that everything has a life cycle. So the whole idea of a tip shop is this idea of a circular economy. We can continue to use things for their entire life until they absolutely can't be used anymore. I
love that too, like from a Te Ao Māori perspective as a thrifter and practicing kaitiakitanga, like acknowledging that everything has a whakapapa or even a mauri, and that we can continue to carry on its life cycle.
I usually go to the men's section. I don't know, I just feel like I've always had way more luck looking in the men's section.
We've just come across loads and loads of Star Trek VHS. Bro, I reckon you could get like a full-on Mighty Ducks fit right here, bro.
Because I like sewing and like upcycling stuff, I also look for things with potential. So it might not fit me properly, but if I can see potential in how I could like flip it, then I'll get it.
Found a vintage Ralph Lauren polo and a vintage Ben Davies jacket, which is pretty hard to find, especially here in Aotearoa. Happy thrifting. Oh, that was mean as, and cool to see like this is like the last bastion really of to save stuff before it gets to the actual landfill, which I'm guessing we're heading to next.
Yeah, to go see what happens to the stuff that doesn't get saved.
All right, that's us. Clothing moves fast these days. Trends change, seasons change, and before long, something that was brand new ends up here. I'm glad we came here because now we can talk about what actually happens when we don't put it back into that circular economy we talked about. The message for me is like, when you're shopping for all of this fast stuff, this is where it ends up.
When you think of ultra fast fashion, that's Shein, Temu, anything that's really cheap, that's produced in a factory. Ultra fast fashion is responsible for 8% of the entire world's global carbon emissions.
Damn.
They're some of the worst employers in terms of using slave labor.
Yeah.
And I don't know, but I just wouldn't feel good about wearing something that a 10-year-old little brown girl made, you know. People might be thinking, oh, you know, I want to buy that $2 shirt, but who made that shirt, what that shirt's made of, and what that shirt then does to the environment is pretty crazy.
Here we come to the part of the day which I'm sure you're going to be like really excited for. I'm excited to be able to do something with you. We're going to go and make something. Let's cook something up. Sound good?
Sounds good.
That's us. Creativity can change the way we see things. Ko ngā me ki ia he para, ka huri hei rawa. Ko ngā me whakarerea, ka huri hei whakarewatanga. So we're here at Dirty Laundry and we've got a whole bunch of patches that I've either thrifted or they've come off other reworks. So we're going to be customizing a tie with some denim, add in some bits and pieces just to make it her own.
We're going for a denim vibe today, so I've got in some cool like Levi's, Dickies. I also picked out this little tui patch because I love ngā manu Māori. So just little things, the options.
Even if you just went denim.
Yeah.
How Levi's usually does it?
Cool, yes.
So we're working with strictly denim then, are we?
Yep.
That's the steeze mean. So yeah, now we're just gonna apply it to the tie. Cool, you happy with that?
Yep.
I think it's stuck on.
Looks
I
cool.
like 2.
Yeah,
Three's
it's a bit more
much.
bit overkill, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's start sewing.
Cool. Cool.
Just say.
I don't want it like super nerdy looking.
Too late.
Yeah, that is cool though.
Yeah,
that is
you
really
get the
cool.
idea.
It is really cool, yeah.
Every piece of clothing tells a story. Ko te pātai kē ia, ka tukuna rānei tātou tāua kōrero kia moe. Ka whatua rānei he wāhanga anō. Big thanks to Tamatha for reminding us why that matters. That's thrifting Aotearoa.